好了，我们来玩10个约会。然后一开始好像是先选男生女生吧，我是先选男生，玩一下男生的。好，一样是完成下列步骤。好，第一个一样是选照片啊。1、2、3，好，4张选1张。那我们选。 好啦，选这个。好，第二个，你从事什么行业？现在只有4个可以选，金融、创意、艺人。那我们选金融。然后兴趣没有音乐哦。那餐饮跟旅行，然后派对好了。好，星座。 上面一样是选一些基本的资料。米莎，米莎。
Ah, there was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I have had a lot of client meetings. It's been very full on. We're doing a merger at the moment. So...
Are you aware how tough this doesn't sound?
Thanks for the sympathy.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
我注册一个交友软体。
Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
I was expecting more shit from you.
Well, what's the saying? They have people in glass houses can't throw a stone.
No way, you too. Matches?
Yes, a lot. No, 0.
But don't like apps like help out.
这些软体不是应该会帮助新的用户
You're
吗？
not
No,
helping.
they really try and help you get people to like you.
他们应该会尽量让大家喜
I
欢你
still
的。
have 0, even with whatever you just said.
What?
There's still 0.
就
What
我
about you?
们
Hey,
我
the
们
grass
注册完，
is
然后
greener.
没有人约会。
80 likes. But like once you filter out like the bad profiles
你
and
是有
the
80个。
nude pics and the meh ones, it's all just a bit quiet.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No.
80个。
Anyway,
删掉那些。
I have a new
之后
initiative
剩
in
多
the
几个？
works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed
哦，
dating
参加情侣
tonight
速配。
Okay, why are you
哦，他是
telling
不是要
me
带
this?
我们去？
because I'm bricking it and like,
哦，他有
do
点
you want
怯
to
场
have。a drink before?
Could you just say less?
Yeah，
It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds
所以我
ago.
们
See you there.
也会跟他一起去
Bye.
情侣速配。这个是10个约会是5个约会的续作，5个约会是线上的嘛？那个视讯的聊
Because
天
there's no substitute for meeting someone
哦，这个好
face
像
to
是现
face.
场
Like you can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
实体
Yes, but what if there
线
is
下约
no
会
vibe?。What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an
然后5个
excuse,
约会
and just
是
be gone. My internet connection.
男主角跟他
What do you do here?
大哥
Welcome
嘛，
everyone
跟他
to
好朋
Speed
友。
Dating. My name's Derek. I'm your
好，
host.
现在是男主角应该是跟他们女性朋友。
Make your way to your table
然后一开
numbers.
始可以
You are
选
so cynical.
女生就可以
This is where you're
跟
gonna
男
find
生
that
玩，
genuine
哦是
connection
这
you
样。
keep banging on about.
那我们就一样是先选男生吧，男生这边打。
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like everything.
Misha?
There is a small possibility I might have
哦
signed us，
他
both.
帮我们都报名了，好
I'm
哎
not doing it.
You are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story. Oh, he's browsing.
然后很多女生
Browsing
哎
the，shop floor.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
我
Okay, so
Well,
the
guess
women
I'll-
stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
So you go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
哦，
Whatever you like, but you have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
我
And
们要
halfway
去
through the
找
day,
女
that
生，
dude over there will
找女
just
生聊天。
and then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No. Hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentlemen by your
男
first
生
allotted table numbers.
你先去你们
And good
的
luck. Have fun.
第一个座位，去找第一
You're
个对
sitting
象
in。my first date seat, so I need you to jog on.
耶，
Go well, lad. Cheers.
恋情追踪，看一下，可以按 S，你就看一下吧。好，这边是看其他角色，这个先不用看，晚点再看，看多了会爆雷。
Hi there. I'm
你
Ryan.
好，我是瑞恩
That's it.
999
Thanks.
I'm Brandy.
布兰迪。
What do you do for a living?
I
Ding
work
dong.
in finance.
Long hours, big paycheck.
Well, the more you put in, the more you get out.
That's why I've got my
后来
side
做副
hustles.
业，
I'm a beautician, but I'm doing an online course in international relations and
哇
I
哦
trade，
他做很多东
cryptocurrency.
西耶，
I just sold an NFT actually.
嘿嘿，卖个虚拟货币。
Fungible token, the digital art thing.
Bingo.
Play money though, isn't it?
Try to send that to my bank account.
哦
Sorry if I'm quite direct about things. We just don't have a lot of time.
，OK，
Sure. Can
What are you
I?
looking for?
你在寻找什么？
Okay, that is a big question.
我想要一个恋情。
Important question.
Ultimately, I think I want to find a partner, and I just want to settle. No, I want to settle down. I didn't mean. No, I'm not saying that. It's not nothing to do with. I'm saying that I want to
In my
settle.
experience, guys who openly want relationships have been
哦
needy.
太急
They
了
get。over familiar too soon, want my attention all the time, get upset when I don't message. It's a
所以他不喜欢
whole thing.
哇，好吧，
Well, I can't speak for the guys in your past, but I don't think it's needy to know what I want. And I don't do any of those things that you said, by the way.
I hope you're a man of your word.
So,
哦，那就下一个话题。
Yeah, I bought a
住在
one
本
bed up
地
the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
you bought
买了顶楼，
penthouse.
The NFT was pretty valuable.
赚翻喽！
Where do
配
you
神
live?
啦
I live 10 minutes away. I live on my own as well.
Flat?
Yep.
Buy it or rent it?
Back to the quick fire round.
I mean, we're covering a lot.
Yeah, we are.
So?
Renting, but I have been there for a while, so I feel
租
settled.
的，
Like it feels
不
like
过
home.
住很久了，
alright.
感觉
Yeah,
像
I
我
mean,
家。
that's all that matters at the end of the day.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just 3 minutes of lovely conversation.
Okay, let's move on to foreign affairs. Do you like holidays?
你喜欢假
Where do
期
you
吗？
go? What sort of holidays do you
假
do?
期
What
会去哪
kind are
里？
you into though?
I allowed to say
啊，
that.
出国度假。
For it, you won't hear from me again.
You can't beat a beach holiday for a bit of
放松的
R&R.
话，
Very true. Vitamin D is
放松。
essential for our well-being. You want a speedos guy though?
No. I can't pull them off.
Won't ask why. I could only afford to travel recently, so I've got a lot of places on my list.
Well, what's the top of the list?
There's more than one thing. Cruise the Galapagos Islands, meet the sloths and turtles in Costa Rica, see the Iguazu Falls between Brazil and Argentina. I don't know, for me it's more about experiences. You know, I'm not so much into
不喜
the
欢人文历史景观。
historical stuff.
Yeah, but and seeing new cultures as well. Like it's amazing to go to new places and see the different people and all the places that you're in operate on a daily basis. So, have you been traveling alone?
I like doing things my way.
Do you never get bored or lonely, like having to go to dinner on your own all the time?
Well, I've got my phone or tablet
Oh.
for entertainment and talk to people, but if I want less screen time,
哦，
I
打牌，
always keep a deck.
哇塞，随身带一副牌，好狠哦！
I mean, I picked this one up ages ago. I think it's got, I don't know, an extra king in
还有
there
多一张 K
somewhere.
An extra king.
Amazing.
That might come in handy.
Depends on the game. Okay, next question. Does body count
睡过
matter?
几很重要吗？
Holy moly. I
我们是
was
母胎单身吧？
not expecting that question.
Well, you were getting too smart. So,
呃，
what do you think?
没差吧？
No, not for me. Just so long as someone's past doesn't affect their present too much. So, the body count, it would not be an issue.
Okay, so you're open-minded.
没错，我们
That's
就开放。
Are you trying to tell me
嘿嘿
something?
嘿，你是不是暗示我们？
No.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
应该是最后一个问
We're
题了。
wrapping up very soon.
So, how did my
我的
questions
问
make
题
you
让你
feel?
感觉怎么
There's a
样？
customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is
Your
greatly
cheek.
valued.
Is it actually though?
Only if it's good.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's
I didn't
funny.
really feel like we felt like strangers.
对啊，有亲切感，不像陌生人这样。
The answer isn't
What?
part of the
What is it?
survey, sadly.
Okay. I see how this is going. Okay.
And your time is up. Thank you, ladies
好
and
啦，
gents.
下面一位，
Lads, move on to your next table. Your date is awaiting.
Oh,
Wait, you disappointed?
only because I had more
我
questions.
觉得好像聊得不错
Would。you like my social media?
好啊，想知道。
Yeah. Or I can give you mine.
I never message first.
嘿嘿嘿，
At the Brandy Babe Girl.
Brandy baby
布
girl.
兰迪宝贝
See，you later on.
他是叫布兰迪吗？对对，他叫布兰迪。好的，
Goodbye, Brandy.
刚没有仔细记名字。所以我们第一个是布兰迪，她是有钱的女生，然后喜欢出去玩，然后比较开放。好，那我们下一个女生是谁呢？Tony， 哇哦，是 Tony。
Hiya. You my date now?
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm Ryan.
Tony, nice to meet you. Sorry, I've got a match tomorrow, so I've got to keep limber.
Yeah, I was gonna
运动员
ask. What is it, a sports
还
match?
是
Do
体
you
操？
play locally?
No, it's my job
哦
actually. I'm a
足球
footballer.
足球运动
Oh
员。
shit. Should you be
对对啊。
dating the night before a match?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine as long as I'm in bed by 12.
运动员
Don't drink,
不是应该
non-alcoholic.
前一天都
Don't have sex.
好好休
What's
息
your
之
position?
类的，
Reverse cowgirl?
背向骑乘体位。
No. What is your football
刚
position?
刚是开
What do
车
you，think?
That's a tough one.
Well, just say which area of the pitch. I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper.
前锋。
I reckon that you are pretty skillful. So I'm gonna say that you're up front.
What, you think I want all the glory?
哇，
Big
他不
ego.
喜欢。
No, that's a bit of a conclusion to jump to.
I'm a defender. It's not all about goals and skills I have, you know.
Mm,
Defense
yes.
is just as important.
You don't really win games with that, though, do you?
Well, you do. If you've got a shit defense, how are you going to win the
有
game?
道理。
Yeah, if you say so.
Do you like sports yourself?
It's not my biggest interest.
Well, let me change the question then. Do you like team sports or
因为团
individual
体赛是个
sports?
人赛，
Is this gonna tell you something deeper about me?
Maybe.
你猜？
Team sports? I think there's an interesting element with like the fans because they're supporting where they're from. It just adds they're more passionate. So there's like a tribalism to it, which is a bit fun.
When enjoyed responsibly.
Yes. Nobody wants a hooligan.
Team sports also has like this unique layer of complexity in creating
团体
tactics
在
for
一
a
个复
group
杂
rather
层
than the
面是注重
individual.
合作。
So the chemistry is important.
Exactly.
That was pretty smooth, wasn't it?
It's very smooth. It's not your phone. Is this reminding me to carb load for tomorrow?
补充
What do you
蛋
have,
白。
pasta?
Footballer's best friend.
This is your halfway warning,
我们有
guys. That is
约
3
会到
minutes
一
to
半开
go.
吃啊！
So, how did you become a pro?
I'd say my key influence was my dad. He used to take me to practices, to
父亲常
matches.
带
He
他
knew
去
I fell
练
in love
习
with，it and did everything
所以
to
就爱上
cultivate my
足
passion.
球。
The kit, the travelling, consoling me after bad performances. Are you close with your parents?
No, I wanted to ask you more.
We ain't got time, right, lad?
嗯，
Tell
母
me.
亲
If you want to, of course.
I'm a mummy's boy. Yeah, definitely through and through. We're just very close. We kind of have a thing where like we know how each other's feeling without even saying it. She's like one of my best friends. What about you?
也跟妈
Um,
妈关系好。
she's not really
What?
been in my life for a long
尴尬
time, for various reasons. She wasn't the kindest
do you think-
person, and unlike your mum, I was never ever a priority. Sorry, I know you're probably finding this interesting, but do you mind if we talk about something else?
哇
Yes,
哇，
we
尴
can go
尬
on.，
选错了，超级
Let's
尴
see how
尬。
competitive you are. Do you fancy a quick
想要
challenge?
快速挑战吗？
Obviously, fancy a test of strength. I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
You
你
alright?
要确定欸？
Oh, I'm kidding.
Nah?
嘿嘿嘿
Yeah, I
来
don't
不
want
及
to injure you
到
before，your game.
Get your arm on the table, lad.
你敢跟运动员比力气啊？
Ready? Go.
We're already holding hands.
I'm just
你
desperate.
真的也偷牵手
Or
啊？
I'm irresistible.
还没发现。老哥你这个这么壮不是肌肉哦。
Class always shines through.
哎，
You want to say something? I can tell.
输了就输了。
No, look, you won fair and square. I'm gonna do some more arm days before the next time now.
Oh, you want more of this?
No, I really don't.
I'm only joking. I really appreciate the sportsmanship.
哦，他很喜欢我们有那个运动。
1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
OK，
Ooh, we're in stoppage time.
最后一个问题。
What? Football's the best sport for making analogies.
No.
Do you fancy another quick challenge?
Yes, yes, but what do you want to do?
Well, there's conversation starters.
有
and
开场
riddles.
白，搞定你懂玩。
Okay. A man looks at a painting and says, "Brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son." Who's in the painting, the man or his son?
Brothers and sisters,
哎
I
呦
have none.
这个哦，
That man's
等一下，太快了，
father's son. It is the man
太
himself.
快，太快，太
That's what
快。
I was going to say, but a draw's no fun. I'll say man's son.
But how do we find the answer?
这是对的还是错的？
It's folded in. More thought has gone into this event than I gave it credit for.
哦
The，man's son! Get
哦，我选
in!
错了，谢谢。
God's
等一
sake!
下啦，
You
那
only
我
got
就来
that because
看
you。swapped your answer. You thought the man as well.
A win's a win, right?
No matter how you get it, eh?
And that is time, everyone. Move on to your next date.
好
Look at your game.
，again，祝你天
Cheers,
天
right?
好运。
See ya.
Could I get my drink?
哎，
Bye, Tony.
See ya.
再见。好了，这个下面一位，第3位女生是这个吗？刚那个。凯瑟琳。好，叫什么名字？看一下。
Hey, I'm Ryan.
Hello.
Ryan,
哦
I'm
凯瑟琳。哎，你好，凯瑟琳。
Sorry, I just wanted to squeeze in a quick page. Do you mind if I get to the bottom?
Yeah, by all means, fire
慢
away.
来，慢慢来，我们5分钟。我要看书诶。哦，
Done. All yours.
What are you reading?
The Evolution of Bond-Forming Dynamics Across the 21st Century
Wow.
by Professor Gertrude von Nosselhoff.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Oh,
哇哦，
no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow.
那问一下，
I'm a PhD student in behavioral
心理学
psychology.
博士。
What do you think of it?
She has some interesting points. The chapter I'm on covers the influence of pop culture on behavioral modeling and attraction dynamics.
Yes.
OK，
No, that does sound interesting, but I mean, please don't ask my opinion on it because
Yeah. I wouldn't expect that of you. But if this goes well, maybe you'll learn a little something.
哦，
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
哦，
So the
交
age-old
男朋友。
work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
Am I allowed to say that balance the best?
No. No fence sitting, one or the other.
Work it's just a necessity. I mean, any moment I'm not in work or
Wow,
on
that's a
the
good one.
clock, I can devote to whatever I actually want to do,
So you're a 9-to-5er.
at the very most.
I don't think I could stay out of the library that much. Anyway, I have a confession to
嗯，
make.
请说。
Okay, already.
Everyone tells me that for whatever
很多人跟我
reason,
说我不会想跟
I
我生
haven't
活
lived.
I don't believe that.
I've
我没
never
有
been
去过
to a
夜店
nightclub.
啊，我也没有。
What, your 4th stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
我宁可
This
在
is your
咖啡馆。
halfway warning, guys. Halfway.
So you are still studying to become a more qualified psychologist.
The more you know, the more you earn.
哎，
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
我们是
Sorry,
做
I
金融嘛，
researched
所以我
good
们
speed
就
dating questions before
好了
tonight.
And that's what you got. It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job
Ding
interview
dong.
questions instead. I'm actually really content right now,
看
so I'd be
选完之后好像又
very
后
happy
悔
if
了。
nothing changed over the coming years.
Wow.
Really?
他不喜欢
What a waste.
啊，
You don't think there's more you can achieve in the next 5 years, the world's your oyster.
Well, experiences are still going to happen. I'm not suggesting that I'm going to be locked into a padded cell. But think, how many millions of people are out there who don't get a life even close to what I have now?
I guess so.
Sorry if that's a shit answer.
听起来超烂的。
How do I know that all of this isn't part of your PhD thesis? That all the guys here aren't just your guinea pigs?
You don't. But a study at the University of Virginia found that we are more intrigued by those whose thoughts and feelings are unclear.
You have a study for everything. Is that supposed to be my key takeaway from today?
I'll offer you a better one. From Professor Nosselhoff? I'll find one from the start of the book.
书的开头里面有一句。
Here we go. This is a good one. When we set off on a journey, we are riddled with excitement or apprehension. Nothing in between.
没有中间状态。
It's not exactly one you'd read in the toilet, is it?
No, not quite.
Well, that's Nosselhoff's opinion, but I think that apprehension is our body's way of telling us that something is worth doing.
哦，虽然有风险，但是
You know, we can actually reprogram our brains to interpret nerves as excitement. They're similar chemicals. I did that before coming tonight.
Would you do that before tests as well, that sort of thing?
Oh yeah, very helpful for tests.
It's clever, isn't it?
Brain's clever.
Not mine.
We've got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Well, how do you fancy spending the final minute?
Why not leave that to Professor von Nosselhoff again?
好，
Let's get a takeaway from the end of the book.
那我们在最后一页去找一句话。
People only care about the end of the book. I want the answers.
All right.
Right now, come on. I'm ready.
Final words from the book. Everything is transient.
一生瞬息万
Time,
变，时
life,
间、生命、
relationships,
人际
none
关
belong
系
to us. Only our purpose does. Around
是我
it,
们
all
的
else
目
is
标。
determined.
So the right things will enter the orbit that we create around ourselves. Is that what that means?
Exactly. Every decision we make affects who's pulled into that orbit, whether we know it or not. The quote is actually really relevant to my life.
怎么说？
I'm finally focusing on my orbit and mine alone. Thanks for listening.
也谢谢。
No problem. I'm glad to hear you're doing that.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
This was fun, Ryan.
Yes, it was. It was really great to meet you, Kathleen.
So I'm not the biggest social media user, but they say that's the best way to keep in touch nowadays.
What does Professor von Nosselhoff say?
Who do you think I got it from? At Kathleen Parker 88.
Kathleen Parker 爸爸。
I got it. Have a nice evening.
You too.
好啦，凯瑟琳聊完天了，那我们找下一个，下一个是这个女生，小九 ，A 琳，艾莎莉，是吗？
Sorry, just fixing my eyeliner.
What?
I'm Azalea.
那个你的
Don't look like a Ryan.
你的那个那是画歪吗？
Like that.
Not sure yet.
That's not from here, is it?
No. You gonna snitch?
他自己在酒哎，好狠哦！
Just like kombucha or
汤
dental.
普茶
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
叫饮料。哦，他是不喝酒，然后自己在茶。
Are you happy with the batch?
Very. Tell you more about it, but we haven't got much time.
So, the kombucha is
我觉得
homemade.
是造型吧，
The goblet is homemade.
自己做一个高脚
What
杯，
else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this.
都是他自己做的哦，手工艺。
Clothes, accessories, make it all from scratch.
亲手
Started selling
做
my
的
stuff online
隔离期
during
间
lockdown
开始
and
上网
grew into
上
a
网卖，
full-time business.
Oh, that's
然后就发展成
Really
主
original.
业。
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
what aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds
yeah.
of terms, kind and unkind.
Is it just you in the business, or
Yeah, don't need anyone else.
so? How do you keep up with the demand?
There's a long wait list, but I engage with my customers a lot on social media, so they're understanding.
So
this
supply
high
is low. You must be retailing for a fairly high price.
No, I pride myself in affordability and
真
sustainability.
的自己做，然后可以养活自己，这还不错。
No, sorry, no, I'm not asking how much you earn. I just find the business model very interesting.
I get by.
Do I look like a Ryan yet?
Not quite.
All right then. Well, what else can you tell about me?
You have the energy of an air
有点像风
sign.
象星
You
座，
seem quite logical and proactive.
How so? Like we've only just met.
It takes proactivity to come to a speed dating event.
Well, what if I told you I was dragged here by my best mate,
我是
Nisha?
我是
I'd
被，
say you're using logic to undermine
我
my
会说你用
instinct.
逻辑破坏我自觉。
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone. 3 minutes. I know. It's going very quickly, very quickly.
You're really into your astrology then?
Gives me structure. I
做是一种
analyze my behaviour in the context of something bigger. My main star sign
我是
is
天蝎座
Scorpio,
的，
which I think really suits me. And then based on when and where I was born, my rising sign is a Sagittarius and my moon sign is a Libra.
What's the difference
星座跟
between those three?
大家
Your
说的
main
月
star
亮星座，
sign is your sun sign, represents sort of your desires
第一个是
in
太阳
life,
星座，
and your rising sign is
上
how
升
you
星座
present
是
to others, and
外
moon
在，
sign is
月
what you
亮
like
星座是
deep
内
down.
在。
Okay. I don't really know about the other two.
Work 'em out for you. We haven't got much time.
So then, what makes your sun sign so
太阳星座有什么
Scorpio?
特
We
点？
aspire to be brave, loyal, honest,
Negatives?
jealous and secretive. That doesn't really apply here. Do you relate to them as animals as well, I guess?
Aren't they really aggressive?
Only when threatened.
Don't they eat each other though?
Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
哦，
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So, I was wondering.
No. I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
I feel like it's been pretty even. Can you just
It really hasn't, so I want to know more about you.
问这个
fine, fire away?
你喜欢什么类
What's your
型
type?？
On paper, translucent skin, ill looking, hates the sun, allergic
气色
to
不好。
garlic. That's the thing. That's
你
the
喜
type
欢
I've
吸
always
血鬼
gone for. They suck.
嘿嘿嘿
Listen
嘿
to you there.
Anyway, what's yours?
I would say that I'm fairly open-minded.
Come on. Everyone has an instinctive type.
Well, I hope this doesn't freak you out. If I say that my
Sure.
type is
我会被吓到。
a little bit like you.
Very funny. So,
就是撩妹啊，
this is specifically your type.
Well, no, it's nothing to do with the way you look exactly. I'd say it's more to do with the way you like to do things outside of the box. I think that is very interesting, and I think it's very attractive.
很有吸引力，很有趣。
Totally freaked me out though, you weirdo.
That's your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
That was the kind of
哦，他很喜
introduction
欢
I was，hoping
这就是
for.
我想要的部
Thanks.
分。
Yeah, me too. What is your handle? I'd love to check some of your stuff out.
At Azalea Shadows, Azalea Shadows.
Okay.
他是666，等我一下。那个女人叫什么名字？阿泽利亚。好，好像不小心偷看到一个东西。没事，我们可以找下一个女生。下一个是第5个嘛？第5个女生还没出来。808。第5个是你哦，不能吧？
Good evening. I'm Derek, evening host.
Hello, Derek. Am I in trouble?
No. But unfortunately, the lady that was
不
sat
过
at
这
this
间
table,
在
she
桌子
had
上
to
女
leave
生
early.
先
sorry.
有事离开，
Right.
以
So are you
现在
filling
请
in
看
for?
吗？
Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a
他
musician.
是个音乐
Big
家
to，get to.
然后他
that
去
is pretty
赶
fair.
场
That's a good alibi.
How did the rest of them go? Find what you're looking for?
Oh, is she the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how many more I had left in me.
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
Yeah, I have met some great women. They are all very different. So you have given me a really tough call to make.
Oh, that's what we like to hear. Yeah. What a great dilemma to have.
Yeah, well, I don't really know how they feel about me, but I guess we'll find out soon enough.
We will.
So, how long have you been hosting?
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed dating stuff, just at the beginning of lockdown.
So those were digital?
他线上也做线上主持人。
For me, finding love is the most formative journey of our lives, and I just wanted to help people continue that journey, despite the circumstances. Having said that, there is no real substitute for meeting someone special in person.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages?
你看过有人喜结恋
Yeah,
吗？
we've had a couple, even a couple of babies named after me.
有人宝宝用我的名字，
Need to put it in my bio.
夫妻
Pregnancy
用我的名字帮
facilitator.
宝宝取名。
Derek.
You really don't, because that sounds like something that will be on a T-shirt on a lad's holiday.
The stag do T-shirts. You're right. Okay.
I actually think I've seen them before.
I sell like hotcakes, though, right? So how did you hear about us?
I was duped into coming here
我是被
this
骗
evening.
过来的。
I thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate Misha, and here I am. She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere. I don't know. But...
Well, I love a strong male-female friendship.
哦，他喜
Do you
欢
prefer the company of women
异
or
性的纯
men?
友谊。
Come again?
Oh, sorry. I'll rephrase. Who do you feel like you naturally engage with?
女生。
I have always found it easier to fit in with women. I think I'm just more comfortable sharing my thoughts and experiences with them. No, it's not that I'm uncomfortable talking to men.
Oh, no, of course not. I mean, we're chatting freely, aren't we?
Yeah?
I hope so. You are halfway, guys. Halfway. God. Don't tell anyone I forgot.
Your secret is safe with me. Thanks. So tell me, what is the best way to approach all of this?
对待情
Aside from
侣
being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less crap
方
advice?
式有建议
No, I don't.
啊？没有
Sorry.，
什么没有。
The thing is, there's so many different types of personalities in here. One person's poison might be another person's paradise.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay, I'll pose you this. Are you looking for someone more lively or laid back? Because that may decide what kind of energy you want to exude yourself. They're both are brilliant, but markedly different.
I definitely want someone
找
who
一个
is dynamic
活力、
and a
活
lively
泼、
personality to
活泼的
just
人。
spice up my life.
Ooh. Not to dominate, though.
No. Because that can just be a whole different thing. It can get toxic. Although, there's no harm in me being put in my place from time to time.
No? Crack of the whip.
I never said I was into that.
先不要。
I was wondering, has hosting these made you an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No. No.
No, come on. You must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait. Okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
对你是
Sadly, no.
帮助吗？
No, it's still very single. Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah. Misha. She would love to meet you. She's here. I can introduce you.
I'm sure Misha's fab, but I won't be interested.
It's a bit mean. What's wrong with her?
Well, she's a her.
哇哦，
Yeah, sorry. No, I shouldn't have assumed. That was silly of me.
You're fine.
我诶，
So what
问一
other
下，
events do you host?
So a lot for the queer community. So we do a lot of, obviously, speed
情侣不
dating.
配明星很多啊，
We do traffic light
红绿
parties.
灯派对
Key、
钥匙
parties.
盒锁派
All
对。
sorts. Ready? Okay, it is your final minute, guys. Final minute. Let's stop forgetting. Sorry, what were we?
We were talking about your queer events.
Yes.
下次你可以
Yeah,
演
you
一
should
下。
come.
You're assuming that I'm sending you single evidence.
哈哈哈。
I don't know, maybe see it as a
反正
safety
你应
net.
该也不用什么粉丝。
I would
what?
love to. You know, just so long as you're hosting, of course.
Naturally.
哇
And that, ladies and gents,
哇，我们可以攻
is the
略，
end
我们可以攻略
of
男
tonight's
生
event.
哦，
I've been Derek.
真的假的？
I'm safe. And hope you had a good time.
真的假的？
Thanks, Derek. I'm actually kind of glad that the musician bailed.
Oh, she's lovely. But I'm kind of glad too. But that is totally against the rules for me to say that.
Is it also against the rules for me to ask for your socials?
No. At D-more events.
Got it.
真的假的？
So what about you? Tell me about your thoughts.
那你现在，
Well,
那你刚刚玩的怎么样？
there was
刚有个女
Kathleen,
孩叫
who's
凯
a
瑟琳，
PhD student studying psychology.
她是心理学博士，
Was
很聪明。
she was reading on our date. She was just very
我
smart.
觉
It was a
得，我
little
觉得凯瑟琳不
intimidating.
错
Do。you think there'll be more from Kathleen?
There could be. Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt like, yeah, we got on well.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is. Aha, now let me tell you about Tony. She is a football player,
Wow.
professional.
Wow.
She was just quite laid back.
她是那种躺平的人，
Sort of person who was like, give as good as you can get, you know?
That sounds fun. Do you think there might be a future with the footballer?
I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but yeah, I'd love to see her again.
Aww.
There was Brandy. Let me tell you about Brandy. My God, she would put you to shame the amount of work she would do. She is a crypto trading beautician, and she's studying as well.
Wow, what a
对
combination.
啊
I，don't even know how she
学
finds the
超
time
多
to do
东
all
西
of it.。
Was there a spark?
Yeah, there was. I liked her. She'd make you
她
raise
可以激励
your
我
game,
提
you
升
know?
自
And your
己，
game needs to be raised.
Well, so you keep telling me.
Yeah.
再
Yeah,
去
and
学更多东
absolutely
西
nothing。happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this day this musician, but she bailed. And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah?
Yeah, Derek is his name.
Derek
So I was sitting
Cook.
there, and he came up and told me about a girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek!
Yeah, he's just.
Love that!
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of him as well. He's a cool guy. He's very suave.
So, would there be more Derek?
Maybe, yeah.
Love that for you.
Yeah, thank you. There was
阿哲丽
Azalea.
啊，
Yeah, she was something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Goblet.
Yeah, with a crow on it. It's just very different, but it was really interesting because it wasn't like any of the other dates I went on.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
Yeah, I guess you could say there was a little bit of chemistry, yeah. I could see it going somewhere.
So, what's the
那
next move?
下一步，
I don't really know. I kind of have a few options, so...
下一步可以选多少？
Popular.
Yeah, well, you know, what can I say? I guess I just need to think about it a
我还
little.
要想想，再考
I go
虑
from
一
there.
下。
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Peace.
啊，女生没有跟我们讲。Hello， 这是什么？我选2个是不是？被口水呛到。你看他们照片。TN7，他们的那个，他们在那边给我，哪个是哪个啊？我想想，先跟凯瑟琳跟，OK， 先点进来看。现在还行然后布兰迪，美容师，好，布兰迪。那我们是10个约会这一代是那个有4个女生跟1个男生，然后第2轮是选2个来聊天，第2轮是2个人的约会。
Hey, you right?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Were you ordering drinks from him?
No, I was waiting for you. I wouldn't order for someone.
这样我都还没到的话，我不会点东西。
So he was asking for your number.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't stand much of a chance, does he? Have you seen me?
You're right.
有人这样子
Yeah,
啊？
but because he isn't my type. Not because you
不
are.
是因为你是。
That wasn't my real number anyway. So, how's your week been?
不来
A
不
bit
错
of
啊。
work now, a bit of dating. Would you like a drink?
I'll just have a tonic water.
汤力水。
Hello? Could we get a tonic water, please, and a beer? Thank you.
Well, my week has been standard as yours. Regular hours at the salon, after hours studying, and when I can, checking the crypto markets. So this is my self-care time.
Oh God, I hope not to disappoint.
Oh, you won't. Because I am having fun
哦，打
tonight,
牌吗？
whether you
耶！
like it or
打
not.
牌。
I like your style. What is a good two-player game?
Something simple, like
猜大小，
so
同
we
时
can
可以
stick
聊
chat.
天。
I mean, we could make it more interesting.
再多喝一杯。
What, like strip, higher or lower?
Points, one for each correct guess. First person to get 3 ahead wins.
Why am I noticing that you
得
have made
猜
all
对
the
得一分嘛，
moves
然后
since
得
our
3
speed
分
date?
的就赢。
Get used to it. I'm a fair person though, so I will give you
你每次猜
a
对，
secret
我
about
会告诉你
myself
我的秘
for
密。
every correct guess.
好，
Fair?
情报游戏。
You go first. Is the next card higher or
7耶
lower?
7 is a tricky one. Because there's a pretty even amount of cards higher and lower.
我们猜更小，因为超过一半分。
Lower.
哦，
And it is an ace. The highest value card, which means your turn.
Yeah.
哦，它
The
是
next
A
card
最
is
大，
lower
好
by
吧？
default.
我有 A 最大。
I guess lower.
What, 4 is pretty
我们
low.
猜大。
Not the lowest though.
Higher. It has to be higher.
嘿
Shit. Oh, what, now you've got a 2, the lowest value card.
哦，这个最
Which
小，
means the next card is higher by default. I guess.
好难受哦。
Honestly, this is just unfair.
You saw me shuffling. It's all about how the cards fall.
This is a game more about luck than skill, isn't it?
There's tactical risk too. I mean, are you a lucky person?
Well, I would say luck comes in many forms.
It does.
Nope.
But generally, do you land on your feet a lot?
没办法。
No, things would be very different if I had luck in some places. You know, if a job had gone my way, or if I'd met a person, or...
If you'd won the lottery.
No, that's a bit of a stretch.
哦，
Well, life deals more shit hands than goods. The only cure is to make your own luck through hard work. Never feel sorry for
哦
yourself.
对，哦不，
Your guess.
那我们猜
What do we
小。
have? The last card was a 9.
Odds favour lower, but you've still got 10 and the other honor cards, which are higher.
猜小。
Lower.
Should have gambled. Want to see how it's done? Higher.
真的假的？
Shit.
I appreciate you.
Name your prize.
How
我们
about
剩了0分。
you have to be my personal
做我
waiter
今晚
for
的
the evening?
私人服务员。嗯，
What can I get you,
好
madam?，
请问女士，你需要什么
A？vodka martini, please. I do have a confession though. I have had this deck of cards for years. So, some of the cards have scuffs that I recognize.
So that is how you guess so many right. You hustled me.
Oh no, I don't know all of them, but it might have influenced some of my guesses.
Yeah, you think?
没差了。
So is that vodka martini? Is it, madam?
Yes, 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 please, waiter.
产品零，好惨哦！一个问题都没问到哎。他台包跟一样，一样的话我们之后二刷
I know it did.
Are you
看
okay?
一下答对之后会发现。
Yeah, just live up the road, remember? Shall we?
那个凯瑟琳，我们是约在外面吗？没有，应该是酒吧。还是餐厅？看起来比较像餐厅。
Please? No, don't get up.
Hello.
Hi.
The early bird catches the worm. Have you been waiting long?
No, I was just passing time with a bit of people watching. I love thinking about what brought all these humans to cross paths with me.
Do you have any good stories?
Yeah, that couple over there. Yeah, don't look. They're having a relationship showdown. When they arrived, he was really physically affectionate with her. But then as she became more animated, he
但是
was
女生变
truly
活泼的时候，男生就缩回去了。
Do you think it's over?
She'll hear him out, but her body language suggests she's made up her mind. How do you take breakups?
Wait. I want to know, is there anything that he could do that could save the relationship?
It really depends on how unhappy she is.
Well, if someone doesn't want to be in the relationship, I don't think there's any point trying to make them stay. I think you have to respect their decision. And I think you need to respect yourself enough to walk away.
That takes a lot of maturity, especially through something that can feel humiliating. Unless you weren't that invested in the first place and she did you a favor.
No comment.
So, I saw that you found me on social media.
Yes. I hope you don't mind the likes.
Not at all. I'm awful at it, so I appreciate the support.
No, you're not. You have some great, cool, natural images on there. I really like seeing a person's social media because I think it's a great little insight into them.
Yeah, but they can also create false
很
representations
多人
of
会照
themselves.
片，
Yes,
还有
they
虚假资料。
can, but even that is an interesting insight in itself.
Very true. Cheers.
葡萄酒，
It's very good wine.
It is French.
My knowledge on wine is not fantastic.
Old world would be like French,
旧世
European.
界
California newer.
Yeah.
How is the
好，
studying
让我
going?
们聊学
Well,
习。
I've been living in the library, but what's new there? We did cover an interesting topic, though. You know how we have different styles of learning and communication? Well, broadly speaking, there are two distinct ways of thinking, emotional or rational.
Okay, can you tell what I am?
I can evaluate you, but I take no responsibility if you don't like the results.
No. Except that we are on a second date, so a bad evaluation also reflects on you.
That is true. All right, let's do this. So,
你擅
how
长
are
结
you at
交
making
新
new
朋友
friends?
吗
Do？ you actively engage with everyone and anyone, or are you a lone wolf?
Can I not be somewhere in between? Like that I'm selective with my company.
No, you have to pick one side of the spectrum.
我们先选对看看。
Definitely a full-on social butterfly. I just love being out all the time.
So, say we were at a party
那假
with
设我
lots
们那
of
个聚
new
会
people.
很多
What's
不
your
认
approach?
识
Work the
会
room,
者
strike up a few conversations, and see if any friendships develop from there.
I'm the opposite.
哦，
I like to stick with my
那我们
clan.
是选对手
So
错
it。kind of sounds like we'd be spending most of the night away from each other then. What is the next question?
This is a good one. Does seeing other people cry move you to cry yourself?
Okay, that is very specific.
These questions are rooted in psychological study.
So you didn't just get them online?
No.
I definitely cry with people.
哭
A
烂，一
really
直
good
哭。
friend of mine had a kid a
我们
couple
老
of years
朋友
ago,
几年前有个孩子，
and his name is Harry. And I was
Harry Potter.
invited to his
他们
nursery
要叫人家
school's
哈利
sports
的
day,
幼儿园
and they had a
会
race at one stage. So they had all the kids were involved. Some kids could only crawl, some could walk, and then some were in between. So they gave them like a stroller.
That is so sweet and very inclusive.
Very inclusive, yes. My friend's little son Harry was on the stroller, so he kind of was at that stage where he could like stand up and like like little drunk fella
但
and
是
kind
需
of
要
like have to
抓
hold
东
on
西
to
给
things.
站稳。
So the race starts, and one of the walking kids just tears off straight past him. So Harry kind of fell over. Yes, and so when he was getting back up, he couldn't get the stroller back up. So he just started walking for the first time.
No, no way.
No, he did. And my friend went to the finish line and was waiting for him and was calling, was like, Harry, come on, Harry.
Did he catch up to the walker?
No. No. He made it there in the end, and then my friend started crying when he got to the end, which kind of it set me off.
啊，是蛮
That's a
感
lovely
动的。
story.
Yeah, no, it really was a great
很
day.
恐怖。
Excuse me,
为什么
just
婴儿
popping
车
blue.
小姐姐，你手机没拿？这个肯定是不要看啊。那个我们不是耳男，看了直接被扁了，直接被抓起来摔。滑稽手机好不好啊？
Hello.
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 What did I miss?
Not much. Wait, so what's next?
Here's a
有
big
个
one.
严肃的问题。
Are you a planner or a spur of the moment person?
So am I calculated or spontaneous?
That's a more erudite way of putting it.
Erudite, but
Like articulate.
yes, articulate, yes.
我们是计划通啊。
I have to admit, I am a serial planner. Even things you didn't think could be planned, I will have a spreadsheet. I will
电
have
子
a
表格、
schedule.
时
I will
间
have
表，
everything.
哇，
Do
所
you
有计
break down
划。
all of your dates into a spreadsheet?
No, come on, that's too much even for me. Do people do that?
Oh, you'd be
啊
shocked.
真的假的？你会啊？
Do you?
Next
嘿
up,
嘿，不回答。
do you like to
你喜欢
actively
主动
or
还是被
passively
迫
participate in a
看一个
narrative?
故事？
So if someone is telling a story, how does it unfold in your head?
Like, do I experience it in the first or the third person?
Exactly.
哦，
Do you actively
主动啊。
visualize yourself in the action, or do you passively absorb it from a distant perspective?
I would immerse myself in stories. Like, if I walk out of the cinema, I've been imagining that
哦，
I'm the
看
main
电影的时候喜
character.
欢自己是主
I'm
角
the。opposite. I take in the story, but nothing more.
You are missing
嘿
out.
嘿嘿，
No, I still appreciate a well-told story. I just like to keep
虽
an
然保持客
objective
观，这
distance,
对
which is
心
good
理
for a
学家是
psychologist.
好事。
Your mode of experiencing narrative is interesting. Imagine if you could go a step
那谁
further
想
and
更进
actually
一步，
have
可以体
agency
验
in
一
the story.
遍
Well,
故事的人
though
生。
you could change the movie with different decisions. Yes, that would be cool.
Final question, Ryan.
Feet don't fail me now.
You can't fail.
Don't make it less dramatic.
Do you get impatient with people less efficient than
因
yourself?
为对比
Like how
既
the
效率低
waiter
的
hasn't
人
taken
类
our food order yet.
Oh, awkward. I think it's order at the bar.
Ooh, I guess I'll let him off that one then. I hate slackness. It's why I was a little bit delighted you were here early.
If I was late, would
Walking
that
out.
have counted against me?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
你感觉很尴尬。
People operate at different
你那个步调
paces.
不
Yeah, I
同。
know. It's not really my problem, though, is it? Like, I'm allowed to hold some certain standards in my head. So, what is the verdict?
感觉
Based
爆
on your
了。
answers, you're an
你这个
emotional
感性的
thinker.
思考者，
Sorry, that was me reacting emotionally, wasn't it?
Not like that. I just meant that
或
you're
者说
feelings focused
有
and
注重感受
empathetic,
有同情
which is
心，
great for sparking
Oh,
inspiration or
funny.
highlighting humanity when approaching a situation.
Is it good for dating, though?
Yeah, emotional connection is really important, but that alone can get you hurt. You do need some rationality.
Yours was particularly about like the
Right.
pop culture influence on behavioral.
Modeling and attraction dynamics. And I think that that's something that's really relevant right now, especially with like all the reality
像那么多
dating
约会的
shows.
电
Like,
视
what do
节
you
目，
do if you're not studying?
I like to read, which is just studying, isn't
Far
it?
off.
Yeah.
感觉聊得还不错啊，不知道他喜不喜欢。
So who's gonna get the third date?
好，那现在第3次约会要找谁？想跟凯瑟琳
No
啊？
commentary, please.
He's scrolling.
现在开始选了吗？
Okay.
对，现在开始选。好，凯瑟琳啊，我们先跟凯瑟琳。哎，好感不够，好感不够，凯瑟琳，他们对你的印象：自信、善良、幽默、成熟。下一个是布兰，哎，这个是谁啊？布兰迪，幸运40%，可怜呐，啊，可怜呐，开放，自信。好，被爆雷了。啊，我们好感不够。
Hello, Brandy. How are you? I'm very good. Great to talk to you again. I had a blast the other night.
好啦，
I
找
was
布兰迪
wondering
啊
if，you would be
看
free
他
sometime
接
this
不接
week,
受，
maybe the weekend, to meet up again.
要不要约个见面来
Okay.
约会？
I will talk to you then.
哦，好像可以。
Okay. Bye, Brandy.
Okay, bye, Brandy.
She's cool.
He is cool.
I was
Like you being cool.
I was trying to be
cool. You're so not cool. But you've got another date.
I did get another date. No, it's okay. You're stronger than you know.
Brandy 来，所以第一轮看一下布兰迪的线。我们布兰迪进入了第3次的约会，看一下会发生什么事。
Very private.
Well, I had to get the mood right.
哇哦，
What kind of food
Wow.
do they do here?
They do all sorts, really. It is very eclectic, as I'm sure you will see.
They do a cheese fondue.
哇哦，这看起来超好吃诶，真的。
Yeah, yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
透明。哦天哪 ！Oh my god！
I would have never thought to order fondue.
Well, I'm extra like that. I still remember the first time I
第一
had
次
fondue
吃火锅的情景，
in a Swiss
在一个
skiing chalet
小屋。
overlooking a mountain range.
That sounds like something out of a movie.
Well, life's all about those moments. Do you have dream things that
梦
you
寐以
want?
求的事。
Yeah, I think everyone does.
有什么梦寐以求
Like
的事
even
吗？
less materialistic people. Oh, let's share things of our dream lives.
Sounds fun.
Okay, let's start with the dream car. You go.
I don't know much, but sports cars are really sexy. You know, fresh interior, leather seats with a bright trim.
跑车我也不熟，
What about you?
You even know it down to the trim, eh?
Oh yeah, I have goals, Ryan. You know this.
有点偏跑车了。
I want a sports car too, but it has to be fast. And I want it to have the
还
butterfly
有
wing
蝶翼
doors.
式车门，
We
我们可以赛车。
I'm not so much about speed. It's more aesthetic for me.
That is just because you're afraid to lose.
Don't start, because I'll get competitive.
You know I'd
不要
win.
惹我，
You're
分
so
数很惨
annoying.。
You do know I'd win.
No, I win.
我们上一次0分诶，你要确定
Yeah, as you should. All right, next question.
好，下一个问题，
What would be your dream
你
home,
梦想的房子
architecture-wise and where?
别墅吧？
That's important,
豪宅，
because you don't want a shit view.
豪宅。
Well, since the pandemic, I think I just want space. So I want a mansion out in the countryside.
建座豪宅，有很多房间，
Big garden.
大荒原、网球场、
Swimming pool.
游泳池。
Outdoor or indoor?
Screw it, it's a dream, isn't it? Let's have both. Let's chuck in a spa while we're
都要。
out. And a cinema as well.
Games room?
哎，真的，游戏室、不乐
Bar
区。
area?
Yeah, well, look, we could go on forever.
We could. But I don't know, I like being high up, you know, living the high life. I'm just a sucker for a good view.
Well, you can come out to my mansion on the weekends.
Okay.
Yeah?
Deal. I'm happy with that.
All right, let's dive a little bit
那
deeper.
下一个
What is
梦
your
想中的
dream
伴
partner
侣？
like? For the game, not for any other reason.
I want a man who looks after himself
会照
and
顾自
dresses
己，
well, but mainly someone who's ambitious
有
and
雄心
driven,
壮志，
who respects
尊
my
重我的
hustle
事
but
业，
has their own.
他有自己的事
Power
业，
couple?
But the success isn't as
但
important as
是
the
心态
mindset.
也很重要，
You know, we've just always got to
要
be
够
pushing.
要能互相
What about you?
督促，互相砥砺，
Don't
不要
steal
抄
my
我答
answer.
案，嘿嘿嘿。
Or do, if you think you can live up to it.
Okay.
大概是像你这样子的人
I
吧。
would actually say that it is someone a little bit like you, Randy.
Oh, piss off.
I am serious. You're a catch. You are
你很气
talented,
人，
you are
有
driven,
天
you're
赋，
very giving. Any guy would be lucky to be with you. And as a just tiny little bonus, you're also beautiful.
你很漂亮，
How did you turn something so cheesy into something
真
so
的耶。
sweet?
Honestly, I don't know.
Next question.
好，下一个问题。
Okay, let's pivot.
好，来是我
What
们的
is your dream personal project?
If money didn't matter anymore,
钱不重要的话，我
I'd
想要
get into
从政。
politics.
哦，
You?
Ooh, that is a tough one. Like, the possibilities are endless.
This will tell me a lot about you, actually.
I would make the best life for myself
Oh.
and for my family. Whatever that meant. If it was buying a super yacht or just, you know, spending some quality
哦，
time
陪
together.
家人，
So you'd try and buy happiness. Do you think it's
花钱
possible?
买快
I'd
乐。
make a go of it.
I think it is. I think if you truly experience life without money, you'll appreciate every penny you spend.
Yeah, I think the phrase money can't buy you happiness applies to people who already take it for granted.
只是因为这些人钱太多啦。
I just repeated what you said, didn't I?
呀，怎么了？他不喜欢？
Sorry, what?
You just like fully zoned out on me there.
I'm sorry if
Oh,
I've
no,
come
no.
across as materialistic, Ryan. See, I've come from worse than nothing. I arrived in the UK legally
当年
in a
非
lorry
当年非
as
法
an
入
asylum
境
seeker. I was 7, all alone and
啊，
couldn't speak
突
any
然变成
English.
很沉重。
It made things like school and social care really difficult, but eventually I taught myself. I hope this doesn't sound like a sob story.
No,
You're
no,
cool,
not at all. Do you remember much of your old life?
Well, my home country
Yeah, you're
suffered
right,
lots
yeah,
of
so-
civil violence and the economy was awful. Me and my mum lived off 3 loaves of bread a week, 2 normal ones and 1 sweet one. She saved all her money for a lorry trip across the
Mama
channel, but it was
存
only
钱，
enough for 1 person. So she sent
所
me.
以他妈妈把他
You
送
didn't
过来
have。phones or anything? You couldn't contact her?
No,
哇，妈妈很伟
I
大。
haven't heard from her since. I don't even know if she's alive. But I'm visiting the region next month to try and find her.
他下个月想去找妈妈。
I want to make the most of my opportunity in this country because I'm one of the lucky ones.
Is Brandy short for something?
你的全名
Bishma. It means beautiful.
Well, here is to you. Bishma.
Thank you, Ryan.
这个好想吃哦，看起来超好吃的。
You know, I like hot weather. I like tanning.
Can we eat for lunch?
I could be reading my magazine on the beach.
What are you reading?
Keeping up with what's going on in the world. You know, I want to be
Even on a holiday? So what do you have planned for the coming days?
work, and luck.
The grind just does not
还想
stop with you.
还想约你
I
生出
don't
来
think
啊。
it's a bad thing to prioritize your work life if it makes you happy. What are you prioritizing at the moment?
你开心的时候
Work or socializing
睡
or
觉，
something else?
睡觉好了。
I want to focus on my
咨
social
询错了
life。right now. You know, just seeing some friends, going out, because
各位
once
阿
you
姨
lose this freedom, it is
选
not
错
coming
了
back.，
大家抖了一下。
Work hard now and enjoy the decades to come even more.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ryan.
你说，请说，
I've never really
我没
felt
有体
genuine
验过
connection
与
with
生活
people
中
in my
认
life.
识的人。
This feels different.
哦，他很喜欢。
But the
这个
fact
是
that I've
来
never
的第
been
一
here
次，
before means
所以
I
我不一
can't
定
promise
保
that I'll
证
be
你
good
会
at
表
it.
现得很好。没事啊，我们可以包容
Do
你。
you want to try, though?
Yeah,
你说
but you have
交
to
往
be sure you want to continue this with
可
me.
以啊，没问题。
I don't deserve half effort.
我们一心一意啊。
No, you don't. And you will get 100%
我会对你全心全意
back.
的。
You too. How about a strawberry for the road?
Yeah, do you want one?
你想要吃草莓？是
Oh, yeah,
哦，喂你吃。上面弄巧克力是不是？
You know,
巧克力草莓。
the view from my flat is really beautiful.
那你知道
You wanna
我家猫咪可以不公开吗？
yeah. I definitely do.
太神啦！还有很多还有5颗，至少5颗。
Bring the strawberries
对
too.
啊，草莓带走啊。有多少间哦？为什么会抵触？啊，瑞安跟布兰迪成为一对超级情侣，可以吗 ？The Boss， 布兰迪不知道还有中间应该有故事可以，应该还有剧情。那边故事我们打牌的时候没有打赢。好啦，这是我们10个约会，喜欢。还不错啊。好，可以看一下。我们，哎呀，我们没有全部点赞，这是算成就之类的东西吗？幽默，6。不然迪很多不然迪最多110。来，爆雷警告！